The darkness surrounds you. Give yourselves to the night. Mother Moon, guide my hand. Allow me to bring rest to these misbegotten souls.
Hello guys, this is Donald's Movies, and today I got a new lore video. So, I haven't done these videos in a while now, but since I get a lot of feedback and a lot of people do request them, I thought I would actually get back into them. So, the topic for today's video is Elune, the moon goddess. Now, she is highly relevant in Azeroth's history and mentioned so many times in the lore ever since Warcraft 3, and yet everything is so confusing about her, and I do get a lot of questions about the moon goddess and all of that. So I will try to explain it to the best of my ability, although do take in mind that the character itself hasn't really been developed and there are many speculations within the actual lore and a lot of things might change in the future, so do keep that in mind. So who and what is Elune? Now, Elune is a major deity that is mainly worshipped by the Night Elves, and she is associated with Azeroth's two moons and is considered to be the mother of Cenarius. Now, even though that all sounds great, she has never really been seen in a physical form, and thus there are so many speculations about her, but she does exist and there are a lot of examples for it, like in Warcraft 3 when she gave Tyrande invisibility in order to hide from the Burning Legion, while she also helped her cast Moonfire against enemies in dire need. So she does actually exist, and it's not something Night Elves are just making up or worshipping something false. However, in the Night Elven Society, she is presented as a Kelderai female crowned with a platinum circlet. Now, this has never really been confirmed, although Brand Bronzebeard, who uncovered that the Night Elves were once dark trolls that were transformed by the Wells of Eternity, said that Elune, as well with the help of the Wells of Eternity created by the Titans themselves, managed to ascend into a deity. Now, on another hand, Valen recently has proposed that she is a Naru, and as said by Blizzard, Valen has been communicating with Naru for thousands of years, and he wouldn't just make something up without any proof or any knowledge or anything that is really significant. So this idea, however, is dismissed by Tyrande as it does go against her culture. Now, by now you probably heard that the Night Elves mention Elune, and it might seem like she's their only god, but in reality they actually worship multiple gods, but Elune is the most dominant one. Now, 14,000 years ago, the first known center of devotion to Elune was established by the Sisters of Elune within the ancient capital of Zinashari. However, the temple was relocated sometimes after that to Suramar, as it became evident that Queen Ashara was going against the ways of the moon goddess and was just leading towards their doom. Now, after Suramar's destruction and the invasion of the Burning Legion, worship of Elune became universal between all of the Night Elves, as she provided them with the hope and humility, although they did worship her without a centralized place, much like before the founding of the first temple. However, recently, Temple of the Moon was built within the Night Elven capital Darnassus, and Elune's chosen Tyrande the Whispered Wind resides there together with her moon priestesses. Now, Elune herself might be a bit different than you guys might have imagined her, as she does emphasize harmony and tranquility, but she isn't really a pacifist, and every threat against tranquility and harmony she takes quite seriously. So the Order of the Sisters of Elune are extensively trained in combat under her aspect, known as the Night Warrior. Now, until recently, only women could be a part of the higher echelons, as they considered that Elune's deepest mysteries can only be understood with a woman's heart, even though recently males have been able to be a part of Elune's order, as well as the females being a part of the Druids. Now, in many ways, Elune is connected with the two moons that I mentioned at the start of the video, more specifically the larger one called the White Lady. Now, in Tauren mythology, Elune is also revered, as well as the left eye of the Earth Mother, although the Tauren don't really see her as a sentient deity, and the Taurens kinda do see the history as the Night Elves, although it's kinda in their own light, so it's not exactly the same. Now, the Night Elves believe that she only had one lover called Malorne, and that she together conceived a child named Cenarius, who inherited a powerful mix of love for the beings of Azeroth and his father's mystic ties to the Emerald Dream. So that is about as much as there is known about the Elune, the moon goddess, but as I said, many speculations are in place. In the lore, she is speculated to have been a mortal once, or that she is a Naru, while some players vaguely speculate that she could be related to the Titans, or that she is even related to the Old Gods, although there isn't really any relevant proof for that. Now, I personally think that her character will be developed in the future, and that we might learn more about her just as we have learned about the Night Elves. Alright, that is all I have for this lore lesson. Do give me some feedback on what you think and also what you would like to see, as I do plan on making one of these types of videos. So kind of like the previous lore lessons, although in a bit of a different format, so something like this. Just depends on the topic and all of that. Now also don't forget to like, favorite and subscribe, and check out my Twitch.tv stream, as I stream there a few times a week, multiple games, and you can also ask me all sorts of questions. Anyways, thanks so much for taking your time to watch this video, and see you next time.